I lost more than 8 matches in a row last night, and not to mention all of my teammates were some alien head from some unknown planet. I just don't want you to see my poor struggle for nothing, so I thought, let's show you why roamers are the golden charm of this season. Trust me, mate, roam is the best role in this season. I always hated that role because you couldn't even do anything if some toddlers ended up in your team with no game sense. But this time it's completely different. You can easily carry with roam in this season, especially damage roamers. And in my opinion, Minsitthar is one of them, you know. Also, he can clear lanes quicker. As you can see, I helped this little child clear the lane so she and I can rotate and secure more objectives. And you see, Belleric knows that if we somehow gank on this Alucard before level 4, he'll ended up being a burden to the team, so he really didn't let them happen. Honestly, that was a bit my fault. And after that I rotated to gold lane knowing this Melissa will try her best to kill our Moskov with the help of his tank, but she don't know that I'm already here with my big golden spear, and I even took the revenge on this Chang'e with a long 7 inches hook. And then I don't know why, but this Alucard just jumped on us without even having his ultimate, so you know what happens with him. And also I bought this rapid boot so I can rotate a bit faster, you know? But that really depends on the situation. In this match, they don't have any high burst damage, so I didn't bought any defensive boots. I'm talking about early game, of course. And here, I know we can't kill this Ben because he have his flicker, but we managed to take that from him instead, so he'll be a less problem in the turtle fight. And then I helped our fighter to clear the lane so he can participate in it, but this stupid Alucard gave me a sudden jump scare, so I had no options but to use my invisible teleport spell to teleport to base. But the good thing, my team managed to kill him with his 2 teammates, so it's a very good trade, isn't it? I'm a roamer, so getting killed after killing a roamer is not a very good thing to happen, you know? And 3 of them died, so it's even a very big deal. I didn't have my ult ready, but I tried my best to catch up to the turtle fight, and I was a bit late. And our jungler messed up the retribution timing, so they managed to took it. Then all of a sudden everyone went for a war. I tried my best to keep up, but I got sacrificed for my team, and as always, Alucard got the free vacation again. And then another fight happened in the gold lane. At first we took down this big chunky tree and then a 7-inch spear inside this squirting bit. And when the fight was over, this Alucard really did the same thing as always, so we gave him same treatment as usual. While pushing this turret, this Melissa jumped on us like she wanted a maniac or something. So we give her some general knowledge with some salt and paper on her face. This ancient tree did the same shit and got cut down to base. Then guess what he said? And of course we took the turtle. They can't even imagine to fighting for it at this point. After that I ganked on this Ben because he don't have his ultimate, and after killing him, guess what happens next? Yeah, while 4 of his teammates are dead, he really made a good decision jumping on us completely alone, without any backup. While our junglers out there dropping legendary after legendary, this guy right here got completely lost in space. I mean, just look at the level gap between a jungler and a roamer. Man's out here exploring a whole new galaxy instead of the map. Honestly, this match was way easier than I expected. I thought it would be a tough fight, but it turned into a free highlight reel. And of course, next match, no surprise, my Minsithar's getting picked by the enemies. Classic, right? Anyway, I really wanted to show you guys something new today. Yu Zhong as a roamer. Yeah, sounds weird, but hear me out. If the enemies don't have a strong front line and are running a healer instead, Yu Zhong can actually be a super effective roam pick. Not trolling, just facts. Alright, let me show you my match history real quick, so you don't think I'm out here making stuff up, you know? Except, your team is good enough. Trust me, I played so many matches with him as a roamer, and most of them I won with MVP. And this one is one of them. So I thought, why not showing you guys? I'm not saying any of you to do it, but it's working really good for me. And if you do try it, then don't blame me if your team feed it up and you lose the game. Anyways, here I died by accident, and our jungler also messed up the retribution as always, and we lose the turtle too. And trust me when I say this, I've been having so much fun playing as a roamer lately. Like seriously, I might just stick to roaming more than any other lane from now on. You know why? Because as a roamer, you get to move whenever and wherever you want. You control the tempo, you secure more objectives, and you don't have to sit on the same boring lane all game. And here's the crazy part. If you play it right, you can actually end up on top of the goal chart, even above your core. I'm not kidding, it's facts, my friend. So, if you really want to level up your gameplay, learn how to roam properly. That's where the real fun begins, you know. And for those players who still can't rotate without getting lost, don't worry, the map's not that big. You'll find your way eventually, maybe. Remember, I told you that Yujong is a pretty good counter to Minsitthar? Yeah, that's exactly why I picked him in this match. And oh boy, I gave that man some serious black dragon therapy. Even with that fancy little healer glued to his side, he still got bullied by my big dragon stick. If you know what I mean. Man was out here thinking his healer could save him, but turns out they both needed healing after that combo. Now watch what this dragon's capable of. It's about to get spiritual, you know. Here's the bad part though, if you mess up even one skill with Yujong, it can literally cost you the whole game, you know? So yeah, he's a bit of a risky pick. And since this was a mythic rank match, maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I'm definitely gonna try it again in Immortal rank to see if it really works up there too. I'm kinda excited for that, not gonna lie. Oh, and if you noticed that fight, I took around 12,000 damage. That's how you tank up some real damage. I got sacrificed in that moment, but it was all part of the plan. I knew if my team followed up, they'd secure some kills, and that'd make ending the game so much easier. And for the last match, I finally got to play my king again. So without a second thought, I locked him in. This time I had a nasty little plan, you know, before I even reveal it. One of my teammates actually recognized me in the lobby, pressure's on, right? Anyway, since Melissa players love that Inspire spell, I thought, all right, let's give her a little royal surprise with my spear. And trust me, the plan was smooth. These days, roamers help their junglers early game, so it made my setup even better. I already knew their roamer would rotate to the gold lane, so I waited patiently in the bush like a true gentleman of war. And of course, she gets the royal treatment spear edition. And then this Melissa got cooked again. While she's still struggling at level 1, our marksman's already chilling at level 3. Talk about early game dominance, huh? And I even managed to land a clean hook right into that fancy little healer, and she couldn't handle it and teleported back to base. And guess what happened to Melissa again? Yeah, poor girl probably blaming her jungler or typing a love later in chat. Who knows, right? And if you don't know yet, yes, Granger is their jungler. I guess homie didn't read patch notes for decades, but somehow he managed to took our marksman, so I had to recall back to base. No way I'm dying by a jungle Granger, right? And then he tried to take down our poor Nana, but I surprised him from behind, you know. And I put some inches of my spear inside him, but sadly this boxer manages to kill our mage. But don't worry, he ain't escaping my 7-inch spear.
The fuck?
Surprisingly, this Granger is pretty good, you know. But this time our mage took the revenge. And then let's not forget about this Melissa.
Huh?
What the dog doing?
Not words. My legacy.
Then I saw Granger hide his buff so no one can invade, but he don't know. My 7-inch spear is unavoidable, you know. I even managed to take his purple buff.
Duty compels.
Anyways, I struggle a lot while playing. It's not easy like this every time, you know. And that's why I stopped playing at night. That's a cursed hour for me. I even got a theory, you know. If Moontoon wants you to lose, they'll give you some 5-year-olds in your team, so no way you can carry them. And that's how they manages your win rate. It's not you that controls your win rate. It's Moontoon himself. And for me, MLBB is still so imbalanced in matchmaking. Then I made a set so hard on this too that even my spear got wet. I can't explain the feeling after getting multiple enemies inside Minsitthar's ult, you know. Even enemies recognize me after seeing that combo.
Let the might of my son
And before ending the video, just curious, what role do you guys usually play? Drop it below so I know what kind of squad we got here. And subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe and keep pushing.
Oh my god, you're so cute!
You know, it's